Okay, here's another topic I want to share with you. You know, if you want to change the future, start with how we raised our boys. Because we raise them, the way we raise them now is not working at all for them, for women, and for society. Here's the problem. We often, raise boys to be emotionally disconnected because we always, tell them to man up, to hide the feelings. No, like a man doesn't cry. They can cry. They need to cry. They need to express the feeling. When you do that, they are holding. They are like, okay, I can show it. I can show it to nobody. I can show it to my wife, to my girlfriend. They keep it inside. And then when they explode, it's really bad. And nobody asks them to do some things like, you are going through a difficult time. You don't want to share it with your wife or your partner because you feel like, that will show that you are weak. You hold it. And then your behavior in the house is really bad because of that stress. And nobody asks you to do that. Or sometimes, we praise them when they are tough and we shame them when they are vulnerable. And that is really bad. At home, we tend to give our girls more responsibilities, like clean, cook, care about the other little ones. While, for the boys, we excuse everything. They are boys. They don't need to learn that. They don't need to learn to cook. They don't need to learn to care. They don't need to, learn to clean. But don't forget that before they will get married, they will be single, and sometimes they will live by their own. So they need to learn how to do all those things. They need to learn that. And when they don't learn that, the first girl that, come into their life and do all this for them, they will jump on it to say, this is the love of my life. For me, choosing a partner is not based on how you cook or how your body is shaped. It's personality. That's the most important. How we match, how you click together. So we need to raise them differently. And the way we are doing, because that was things people were doing for, doing for the past generation, like our grandparents, our parents, and even now our generation, we're still doing that. And I don't get it. Women are claiming they want equality. They want this, they want that. But they're still the one raising the boys like the little kings. I really don't get it. You have two kids, a girl and a boy. You need to raise them the same way. There is no difference, because if you start making difference at home, they will grow up with that. And also the girl will feel like, I need to do this because my mom is doing that. My mom is asking that I need to do this so that my future husband. No. And maybe this is controversial, but this is, like I said, I'm sharing the way I think about it. For me, I'm not talking about gender equality because this is another topic. I'm talking about gender role. Assigning role is something that I'm against. For me, we are the same. We are, adding or participating in the society as equal. Because maybe if they said we need to raise the birth rate, maybe they will turn to women and say, please, be pregnant so that the population can grow. But like the way we participate to the society is at the same level. We all have the same thing, same education. Like you can have two kids, they grow up, a boy and a girl, and they have the same level in life when they are single. The same. They are working, they shift, they are making the same salary, even if this thing about salary is not the same now, but they are making the same salary, they have the house, they are paying the bills, they are doing things, they are independent, same. So if at this level in their life they are the same, why, when they have to be together, you want to make a difference? Why? With the pretext that, quote to quote, she's a woman. That's the part I don't want and I'm against. Saying that, you need to accept it because you are a woman. No, in a marriage, because you are a woman, you are the one that need to be more conciliant. Why? So when you are a woman, does that make you a different kind of human being? Like you don't have feelings, emotion, you don't have a heart. You can be hurt. Because you don't give house chores to the boys. You let them play video games. When the girls, you say, oh, come cook, come do this, because tomorrow when you will be married, you need to be able to do it. But at the same time, the girl needs to go to school also. She needs to bring good grades. The boy needs to do the same too. Bring good grades. So, me, I'm the generation where they will say your first husband is your job. Your second husband is your job. Your third husband is your job. Don't be dependent to a man. That's my generation. Because the generation of my mom, they started going to school, they were, okay, going to school and find a job and everything. And our generation was like, it was really, we are kind of like a boy. You have the same opportunity, just go ahead and do it, But, now, in today's society, a household can hardly live on only one paycheck. So those who want to be stay-at-home mom, that's their choice. That's another topic. But when both of you are working, you wake up at the same time. You go to work, you come back. And one is sitting watching TV, and the other one is trying to cook or take care of the kids. Do you think it's fair? Can you not cook together? Or maybe one is cooking, one is taking care of the kids. But one is just sitting there because they are tired, and the other one is doing everything else. So both of you went to work in the morning. So you are more tired than the other one. But because she's a woman, she needs to do it. So some women are okay to do that. That's them. I'm not talking about you guys here. Whatever you want to do, that's your choice. But they say men are stronger. Physically, they're stronger. They can lift things, they can do this. But at the end of the day, in regular life, women are doing more hours, more lifting, more tasks. But they are the wicked gender. But we are doing more. And then you will claim that you are the stronger one. When you are the stronger one, all the energy and the strength you have, use that, because if you are too strong, meaning if you do a lot of tasks, you will not be as tired as the one that is weak. Raise your boys differently. I'm talking to women. Because the way you will raise those boys of today will define the society of tomorrow. This is not rebellion or... because I'm not a feminist. Please, I'm not a feminist at all. But we are tired and we want fairness, please. We want fairness. How can someone that was single, was doing everything in his house, all of a sudden when you get married, you stop everything? What does it mean? So you get love, but you also get a maid. That's what it means. You also get a maid. Please. And let them express themselves. And some mummies, when they get to the kid's house and they see that the boy is cleaning the house or is cooking while the wife is sitting, they will say, oh, she's dominating the guy. Or maybe she did juju or witchcraft. Maybe they sat down and decided, okay, maybe Monday you will do this, Tuesday you will do that. So the day you came, as a family member or as a friend, what you saw is what they decided. And whatever they decided is what is working for them. So please, let them be naturally regular human beings. They have emotion, they need to be able to express it, and they need to participate in the household task. Because the women are also participating in the household expenses. Even if they're not participating, even if you're a stay-home mom, you are tired too, because this is a full-time job. This is the hardest job on this planet. I even don't want to do it. This is the hardest job, and they don't pay it. So please, I'm telling you, raise your boys differently so that the future generation can breathe and succeed together. Thank you. That was my take. Put in the comment what you think. And I think I will maybe go deeper on this topic later, but just tell me what you think. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.